我用 Tanka 搭了一条 YouTube 视频内容工厂，每条成本$2.30，全自动。起点不是写代码，是 Tanka 里的一次对话。我描述我想要的 Tanka 帮我拆成5阶段。Claude 出脚本 ，ElevenLabs 配音 ，Gemini 出图 ，HyperFrames 渲染 Notion 做 SEO， 每一步都用我已经在用的工具。Tanka 没要求我搬过去，跑通之后，我把整套流程点一下 Save as SOP， 挂到 Organization 库。下一次想做新视频，调它就行。如果以后加团队，他们也能直接看它。执行这一步完全在我本地 VS Code 跑，一个 Python 脚本，按 SOP 顺序调 ElevenLabs、Gemini、HyperFrames。Tanka 不接管执行，他管 SOP， 我管 run。
What if Claude could read your local files, query your database, and execute code on your machine? That's exactly what the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, allows you to do. And today, we're building your first one from scratch in Python. If you're a developer, MCP is the most important AI standard released this year. It's an open-source protocol by Anthropic that standardizes how AI models connect to external tools. Think of it like USB-C, but for AI agents. By the end of this 20-minute tutorial, you'll have a fully functional Python MCP server that lets Claude fetch real-time weather data and read your local system stats. No complex frameworks, just pure Python. Before we write any code, you'll need 2 things: Python 3.10 or higher installed on your machine, and an IDE that supports MCP. I highly recommend Cursor, as it has built-in MCP support that makes testing incredibly easy. Link is in the description if you need it. Let's set up our project. Open your terminal, create a new directory called My First MCP, and initialize a virtual environment. We'll need to install the official MCP Python SDK provided by Anthropic. Now, create a file named quoteserver.py. We'll start by importing the FastMCP class from the SDK. FastMCP is a high-level API that makes building servers incredibly simple, using Python decorators just like FastAPI. MCP servers expose capabilities through tools. A tool is simply a Python function that the AI can call. Let's create our first tool, a function that returns the current system's CPU and memory usage. Notice the docstring and type hints? This is crucial. The MCP SDK automatically parses your Python type hints and docstrings to generate the JSON schema that Claude uses to understand how to call your tool. Always write clear docstrings. Let's add a second tool that takes an argument. We'll build a simple weather fetcher. We define a function, get_weather, that takes a city string as an argument. For this demo, we'll just return mock data, but you could easily connect this to a real API. Our server is ready. To run it, we just add "mcp.run" at the bottom of our file. But we don't run this script directly in the terminal. Instead, we configure our AI client like Cursor to run it for us. Open Cursor settings, navigate to Features, then MCP. Click Add New MCP Server. Give it a name. Set the type to command, and for the command, type Python, followed by the absolute path to your quoteserver.py file. Hit Save, and you should see a green dot indicating the server is connected. Now open the Cursor Composer or chat and ask it, what is my current CPU usage? Watch as Claude automatically calls your local Python function and returns the real-time data. You've just built your first MCP server.